I believe Capricorn spirit message from the lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 19th. What spirit message does Spirit have? What message does Spirit have for Capricorn with regards to the lunar eclipse in Taurus? Five of Cups. You know, I know what the Five of Cups typically means, typically stands for, and where the man doesn't see the cups, the two cups, the full cups are behind him, sometimes two, sometimes three, depending, and he's not seeing them. But this is giving me the opposite of that, in that he knows what he has and he's guarding it. You see, he knows what he has. There is a look of worry or concern, I suppose, on the owl's face. More of hope though, hope. It's got my heart chakra feeling captivated. There's a captivation here. I don't know why, but I get fertilized. I get fertilized with these eggs here. And then I'm also getting the parables of seed sown. Is sown upon the right conditions and tended to, they bear fruit, essentially. The owls of great wisdom, though, of great wisdom. Nocturnal. But in the light of day, it's guarding its eggs, its offspring. Interesting. Let's see. Why is this Five of Cups present for Capricorn? Why is this Five of Cups present for Capricorn? King of Cups. That's right. That's right. It's absolutely right. You've borne multiple so many words are running through my head right now. This is to say, with regards to the parable, I suppose that would be the easiest way. The seeds you've sown upon the right conditions, upon nutrient-rich soil, those seeds you're guarding with the heart of the King of Cups, which is to say that you're proceeding quite rationally, though Cups is of emotion. The King of Cups is I suppose rationally might be the incorrect word. Or not. Look at the way that both of these characters are looking, though. There's the same similarity in the eye. There's emotional insight that comes with this. There's an intuitive, you're very intuiting with regards to these two seeds you've sown upon good land, and you are tending to, like the King of Cups. This says that you've borne many things, and in all your creativity, you have tried and perhaps initially succeeded in them becoming made manifest or present in 3D. But didn't quite succeed or come to full fruition or hatch or but that's because they weren't meant for you. They weren't meant for you. Much could be said with regards to the process in which the moon, which is planetary ruler of cups in general, it's an emotional tide. Let's see. Seven of Wands. We see Capricorn showing up on top here. This is what I see from this picture, what I gather from this. This wolf here, or dog, I wish I knew the Latin word for dog. Canine? This canine looking creature, because I'm not sure if it's a dog, a wolf, or... Anyways, this speaks to our bestial nature, our animalistic nature, our base nature, our curious but caught up in the now nature. With this figure, it's a hunter. It's a hunter. The goat doesn't hunt. Then we have this goose-like figure here. And it's like you've conquered the mundane, base, liminal. You've evolved past the base, liminal, minimal desires of the canine, canonic, and the goose chase of it all. Like, I know that sounds so basic, but this being the goose is everywhere. The goose lacks direction. The goose is, or they say, don't let him get your goose, right? It's the willy-nilly aspect, the flighty, the diddy dodo, that aspect, the distractions. Thank you, Jesus. That's the word I was looking for. And there's almost like a snake-like figure beyond here, and that speaks to transcendence, and thereby the goat being on top, ascendance. I could be a little biased. I'm not. I'm just reading the card for what it is. Yeah, the goat need not hunt, nor he's not reckless in folly or the spoils of the folly of the goose, or the spoils of the dog. Fucking know what that thing is. Right? It's a dog. It's a beast regardless. And its incisors say it's a hunter. You're no longer feeding this beast. I do get a yeah, no, you're coming in line with yourself and with your priorities are straight. It could even speak to the balance of these energies. Something just tells me you're over it, though. Like you've risen above it. You're in a state of kingship with regards to these two cups. The two of cups could be love, absolutely. I like to remain very personal. I like to, it's about you. You. And your aspects of self. So, whereas court cards for many readers will, and it's true, it's logical, in doing a reading, the court cards typically represent or symbolize other people in our lives. But in the readings, especially with regards to spirit messages, I like to keep it to aspects of self, because that's what matters. Because everything is an emanation or projection of self, right? The Page of Wands. Okay. This may have been there's a newness, but this is the newness. These are your passion. This blue here that shows in this card shows in this one. And do you see the dragon here? The dragon is spirit for sure. Wise dragon spirit. See, what I get the alchemical process of what takes place here with regards to this, well, the owls, with regards to the owls' circumstances and situation. There is an alchemical process, and the alchemical process that is happening in this heart, in the heart of this owl. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Do you see? And in that process of loss, the grieving process, the process of ultimately understanding, you have to come to a place or point of understanding or acceptance or realization to move forward with this. The owl. And that ignition, the I want to say resin. In the alchemical process, when you cook something completely down, when you extract all impurities, that bit that you have left, that powerful bit, that's the Page of Wands here. But interesting, it's really the King of fucking Cups, the dragon. But there's something very look at this. But do you see the younger figure here looking at us? Huh? Perhaps it's your understanding of life cycles beyond the day-to-day. It's really exceptional. You've got this fire, this passion, this lust. Strength. All the strength in the world. I'm getting Hind's Feet, High Places. Wonderful book, by the way. You've got all the strength in the world to conquer, to rise above as the king of your pack, the leader that you are. And here's the Queen of Swords. Discernment. This then speaks to your need to find the strength, newfound or not. Find your dragon. That's a thing. It's kind of like your inner child or your shadow self. There's also a dragon self. It's brilliant. Cut away the bullshit. Show up as the king that you are. To bear fruit and produce. Your dreams. Well, the life you want. The lives. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. They actually really help. I forget to like videos. Still, I forget to like videos. I'm such a piece of shit for that. 8 of Pentacles. Let's do our part and like some videos. I love you all very much. Thank you so much for tuning in. Till next time.